Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to create a little password program that uses username and password, and then we're going to create a function and we're going to use Grep to search for those. So without further ado, let's start. And before we start, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so let's start off with and we're going to create an array here called user names. Okay, so I'm just going to add one to it. So a username, we're just going to have something very generic like admin123. Okay, and the next one, my password is equal to 123xxx. Okay, so we've got a username and a password. Now we're going to create a subroutine called login, which does what it says on the tin. You log in there. So let's just make this look a little nice there. So we're going to print a message for the user, which is going to be enter user name. Okay, and then we're going to do my scalar, and we're going to call it user because we're going to get the input off the user now using standard input. STDIN, standard input. There we go. And we're going to chomp it. Oh dear. User. Okay. And now we're going to grab the password. So that's going to be create a variable here, my scalar pass. Again, actually we have to print a message to the user there. Okay, so print enter password. Okay, so again, pass is equal to standard input. Chomp it. It's going to be pass. Okay, so we're going to get the username and then we're going to get the password, and now we come on to the conditional and we're going to use grep here. So if grep, I'm going to use curly braces and we're going to use this to go through the array, is equal to scalar user. I'm going to close that off. And then the array, which is usernames. And now we're going to do an AND statement, and grep, and again is equal to scalar pass, and the array that comes from, which is password. Just close that off. We're going to do something. Let's make that look a little bit neater. Right, so if the username entered is equal to the username and the password entered is equal to the password up here, we're going to do logged in. I'm going to pass the user to another subroutine, okay, which I'm going to create in a minute, or else if one of those is wrong or both of those is wrong, we're going to print them an error message. So the error message is going to be print either a password or user is wrong or both. Okay, and a new line there. Okay, right. What I've done here, I put logged in, which is going to be a separate subroutine that I'm going to create underneath. So if they get everything right, I'm going to pass them to this subroutine here. So that's going to be sub logged in, and we're going to print them a message telling them that they've successfully logged in. Print you are now logged into the system. Okay, right, all we have to do now is call it. So I'm going to call it by its name, which is login, and save it. So let's run it. Okay, oh, got a little bit of a problem here. What does it say? So, oh, I can see. Okay, that's capital there. Let's run it again. Okay, so here we go. Let's give it a username of admin123. Okay, enter the password, which is 123xxx. Okay, so you are now logged into the system because the username was correct and the password was correct. It has sent us to this subroutine over here, which is sorry, printed out this message. Right, let's run it again and let's put some wrong info into it. So and okay, either the password or user is wrong or both. Okay, let's try it with one right and one wrong. So let's enter the correct admin123. That's correct. Let's enter something that's not correct. Okay, again, either password or user is wrong or both. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie yet again. And I'd like to thank everybody for supporting me. And one of my subscribers, I think, pointed out in one of my earlier programs about a year ago there was a few little inconsistencies, and I'd like to say thank you for that, because now I've got rid of that video, and it was just when I was starting out. You know, when you come from another language like Python, you tend to carry those habits over with you into another video. Anyway, I've got rid of that, and thank you very much for that. And also, you pointed out that using strict and using warnings is necessary. There's lots of people that actually code, and if you go around the internet, you'll see lots of people that are coding without strict and without warnings and stuff like that. And I started coding with strict and warnings probably about 10 months ago or something like that. You know, I found out that they were quite good, and they really are good. They really will save your code. You know, you can make errors if you're not using strict or warnings. You can make errors in your code and you don't see it straight away, and you know, it'll trip you up later on in the long run. Anyway, just there you go. So thank you very much to everybody, and I will catch you in another video. Bye bye.